We're not here to flaunt and flex on everybody. Like the music, when the music comes, then that's the flex. But you know,
Right.
like right now, we're just.
He said when the music comes,
That's the flex. That's the flex. When the music comes, when the projects come out, that's when we're flexing.
He's like, now you can, and we're not flexing bullshit. We're flexing the stuff we've been
flexing
working
shit
on.
We're flexing shit that we're putting hard work into.
Yeah.
Like I'm not.
That's something you should flex.
I'm
Why
not
wouldn't
like
you?
yeah, exactly. That's what you should flex, right? Flex your music, flex your projects. Like. Are we live?
Are you recording?
Yeah.
He's recording, so we can go. We could use this in the podcast if you want to. Call this live if you want to.
Yo, what's going on? You already know the business, man. We out here. Ziza Connection.
Do you want me to drop the intro or what? You just want to go right into it?
You got like what's your intro sound like?
Ziza Connection. Today we're connecting with noises. That's really awesome.
That's lame.
You gotta help me with it.
No, that's pretty good actually. All right, hit it. You gotta do the bombs though, like the Tim Westwood bombs.
So I tried to
Ziza Connection.
I tried to come up with my own thing, like No Jumper, because every time he starts a podcast, he's like, No Jumper, best podcast in the world, but you can't steal that tagline, you know.
Pie and Bipart, Black Force activity, Black Air Force
Black
activity.
Air Force yeah, we got the Black Air Forces on today.
Swaggy.
I was gonna wear my old beat up Adidas shoes, but Mo said we should
no, you look
Black
cute.
Air Forces
you look cute right now. I wanted to wear a matching outfit with them.
Why don't you show your shoes on the camera, bro? You got the Kicks game on fire.
This is light work. They've already seen this. They already seen this.
Yeah.
See my boy Fishko. He got the moves right here. By the way, we got Fishko in the building.
Are those all white Air Forces, bro?
What?
Nice, man.
Yeah, they're. You know what's
those are
crazy?
cool though. They got the checks on the side. Yeah,
these are actually women's.
Really?
Yeah, I saw them and I was like, no, they're men's.
You're like, not today.
Yeah, like not today. They ain't okay. But like I was saying, yo, we got Fishko in the building. We got Shantae Ronoff in the building.
If you want to run up, pop your head in the camera. It's all good.
Look at my boy. Come here.
Hi.
Come say what's good. Yeah,
it's
Fishko,
a party.
You
It's
know
a party.
the business.
It's a party.
Boathouse Captain, Boathouse Records. Shantae Ronoff. Just Thought Theory, you know the business. Anyways, but you know what I was gonna tell you, by the way?
What's up?
Remember when I came here? I think you had one Shure mic at the time. This is back in the day. You had one Shure mic, and we were doing the music feedback, the feedback stream. I did it right here.
Yeah.
I did it right here. I did it in this house with this guy.
I had a table set up in the corner, and he set all that up over there.
Yeah, that was when we first connected. That was the first time we talked. Yeah. Damn, full circle.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
What is going on? That's cool.
You've been doing a lot since then too,
bro. You already know the business, man. I've been fucking grinding, trying.
Yeah. You have a new track just dropped yesterday.
I did.
You got another track that you postponed that you're supposed to be dropping here
bro.
soon.
I look like a dummy doing that, but
why'd you postpone it? What happened?
So this is like my first single just by myself without a record label. So like I'm doing everything from the ground up, right?
Right.
So since I've never done it, obviously there's like wait times I had no idea about, and this is because I didn't do enough research for that. I just used a distributor that had taken a little bit longer because I was doing it on literally every DSP. The song's coming out on every DSP, like everything. So it took a little bit of time. So I was like, damn it, it's not gonna be, I don't want to just tell people it's coming out and then it doesn't come out because it's not ready.
Right.
So I was like, all right, I just got to push it back just so to be like for sure that it's coming out.
Right.
But honestly, House Party, telling you,
dude,
it's about to be crazy.
And Morgan killed that photo.
That photo shoot. Yeah, you were there for that.
Gnarly.
Yeah, he was there for that. Yeah, he was there for that. Why don't you come,
crazy.
Cat? What the heck?
She was doing homework or something. Little busy bee.
Should have came, dude. It was dope. Yeah, we did a photo shoot at my boy Morgan Ryan's warehouse. It was so sick, bro. Honestly,
dude, warehouse vibes are different too.
Honestly, it was cool though because everybody was so chill. Like everyone was so nice. Nobody was like trying to. Oh, no, everyone's just like, all right, cool, we're here for this. We're going to have a good time. So kind of had that like house party vibe, you know?
Right. And it came out. Did. I feel like it came out exactly how you envisioned it.
It really, honestly, yes, it did. It did. Morgan, though, he added a lot more color, which I didn't really expect because I was thinking like, okay, house party darker, you know? But then like I listened to the record and it's a little bit more vibrant. So I'm like, this works. And it just came out really well. The photos came out really well too.
It was the lighting.
Yeah.
The lighting setup they had because they had that one directional light like right on you. And then everything else kind of fades into the background.
Right? I know. So it's like the
perfect.
That photo shoot is based off of here's the sauce. Lil Yachty did I think it's like American Teenager. Correct me if I'm wrong, Eric.
Was this a mixtape or was this a
Lil Yachty did an album. it's like American, forgot which one it was, but he did a photo shoot where he's sitting in a theater.
Okay.
And it's just a one light shot, so everything else is like real dark,
Faded
real
out,
like
yeah.
the lines are a lot deeper, and like you can see what's happening behind you, but also the shadow, you know, just because of the angle.
Right.
I was like, this is the type of lighting I want for that.
Right.
And that's exactly what we did. And like, it looks just like that. Like you fade out in the back, like you can still see something going on.
Well, I was saying too, the images when I was looking at it. So Morgan has a setup where he like plugs his camera into his computer so you can see everything with the color correction and with all the lighting and editing done to it as he's taking the images, which is sick.
Yeah.
But as he was doing them, I was like, this looks just like the inside of that Asher Roth.
Yeah, you were saying that. Yeah, you were saying
that.
To me,
that's the only thing I kept remembering. I was like, this looks just like the Asher Roth music video.
Yeah, dude.
Which is like perfect because that was literally
at a house party. That we're going for.
Right,
yeah,
it was literally at a house party.
Yeah. So shout out Morgan Ryan. But yeah, that song's coming out in 2 weeks, and then the new song that just came out, Talk, with Dark Cities and Dread MC. Shout out Dark Cities. Shout out Dread MC.
D&D Records.
It was on D&D Records, Beach Shoes label. Dude, I love the record. Honestly, I'm very happy and appreciative, like with all the support we've been getting. Like I'm sure you've seen it. Like I'm like, wow, all right, like this is dope. So thank you everybody for checking it out. And if you haven't, go cop that shit, bitch.
So what made you want to drop a song without a label? Why are you doing the indie shit now?
Okay, so I just like control over a vision, you know? Okay. Like when we do songs as artists, like we work with record labels, and it's cool because like, you know, they'll work with you, right? Like if you have a vision, they'll work with you, right? Right. But they also use their in-house people with the people that they trust, and that's awesome. Like I appreciate that. But you know, there's something about doing something that's like just you know, like you have to source everything. You have to create something.
You're saying outside of the
outside of the just outside of it. Yeah. Like doing something, you know, visually, like it's through and through. It's the song, it's the mix down, it's the you know, the marketing, the visualizer, sourcing the photographer, sourcing the people. It's just like it makes it that much more special, you know? Yeah. Doing a single, and then for me, I thought doing a single and then hiring someone to do artwork for me wasn't gonna do justice. Like it just wasn't. Like
you wanted to be involved.
I want to be involved in the whole thing. Yeah, because I like that stuff. Like I like visual stuff. I mean, like think about it. That's why we're really good friends. Because like you do this, but you're also doing a clothing brand, right? You know, and then you're also doing like
I always bopped around.
Yeah, you do a bunch of stuff because like and it's fun. It's like being creative is fun because everybody wants to be a director. Everybody wants to be a photographer. You know, so. I just like, okay, well, I want to do that, but then also work with people who I trust, and I can like, I don't have to tell them what to do. They just like, I believe in you so much that you can just do whatever you want. I know I'm going to love it because that's why like I respect you, you know?
Do you think it would be an ideal situation for you if a record label came to you and said, hey, we'll let you handle everything on your own. Like you can do all of your own images, all of your own visuals, the music videos are all you, all of that's all you, but you're still signed to us? Or would you still rather be independent and do it all?
Oh, that's a good question.
Because there are some artists like that in hip hop more so than anything. Like MGK, for example. He still goes off and does his own like indie music videos and this kind of thing and that kind of thing, but he's still signed to Bad Boy. So I think he's still signed to Bad Boy.
if I had that, if I have that flexibility to be able to do what I want and then do that, like why not? I mean, we're all trying to build, right? Like I try to work with people. I mean, no matter like I tell everybody like no matter what you're doing, like I just like to build with you. So like we're working together, let's build, you know. So I'm down for whatever, honestly, bro.
So what about your future is what I'm asking. Do you think you're gonna want to sign with a label, or are you gonna try to ride the indie train?
I don't know yet. I think I'm just so early in my career right now that with music that I have no idea right now. I'm just having fun, you know. Like it's such a good time. Like I don't have any like pressure. I'm like I do have. Well, I mean, the pressures of making music, or it's not really pressure, but like you know, making records and like doing content, expectations. Right, yeah. But I don't know. Right now, it's just like fun. I haven't like really thought about it that far yet.
I like to hear you say that you're early in your music career.
Oh hell yeah! Dude.
I like hearing that phrase come out of you specifically,
dude. I think I mean a lot of artists can agree. Like even with like Shantae and Eric and you, like I think we have an imagery of who we are and where we see ourselves. And sometimes, you know, like people see you I look at you and I see all this. I'm like, damn, he's doing it. But you have a definite, there's something there. There's something that's missing, you know, in that picture. You don't know what it is yet, but you want to get there, right? You're like, I still like, there's still more out there. Yeah. You know?
Yeah.
So like I feel like I guess like I don't know, going into a new world, like I'm here, but there's so much I want to see and do that like I'm still early.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what I'm gonna be. I might have a blonde mohawk literally in like 3 months, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't
You
know.
should. I don't know why you haven't done the
Bro,
whole.
I'm about to
like,
get straight
blonde-
backs, by the way. I'm gonna get either I'm doing twist or not twist, but like either I'm doing I don't know. I think I might comb on my.
You're gonna do something
my stuff.
interesting with your hair.
I'm just trying to have fun, bro. I have all this hair still, and I don't think I'm gonna have hair for long. Like my dad's bald, so like I don't know what's up with my shit.
Yeah, you see me. I just this was a quarantine.
He's got that
decision,
sexy
though.
Drake look though. I see why
I
you're with him.
appreciate that. Thank you. My girlfriend's in the
Yeah,
corner,
she's
though.
right there. No.
This is probably one of the most relaxed episodes you guys are ever gonna see. Come out of
Literally.
here, quite honestly.
Yeah, we're just boys like that.
Yeah, we're just homies. And I like having you on every every 3 months, 4 months. You come by, kind of see the new setup. Help
Dude,
us
I love
out.
it. I love it, and I think we talked about it last time. Yeah, we definitely did talk about it last time. It's like every time, it's just always something new, and that's what's so cool, dude. Like you're progressing every time with this stuff. So
I mean, if you're not, that's the thing. Yeah, and I've talked about this many times. I appreciate you too. Thank you for the congratulations.
Of course.
You always have to have something that sets you apart.
Yeah.
And a lot of celebrities start podcasts and stuff. And what sets them apart is the fact that they can get these huge guests on. They can get all these like namely people on and just have conversations with whoever they want because you already have a name for yourself.
Yeah.
Here, it's a little bit more difficult. I'll send out 30 emails a day to different people that I want to have come out, not get a response from any of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's hard to get people on the show. And I think the only thing that really bodes well for you is if you can showcase that you're willing to put in the effort that's worthy of them coming on the show. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel
Setting up some like a nice environment for them. That's the least I can do.
Yeah.
If I'm serious about getting someone serious on the show.
Yeah.
So
well, it's good that you do that because even if you're not a big person, you still feel like you're doing something really like, wow, look at this. It's like you took your time and it makes them feel special.
There's like care put into it.
Exactly.
Right.
But yeah, man. Yeah.
Also, we got the additions to the room. The flag or the towels are up.
Suns.
It's playoff time.
You
so
already
we're
know.
Making sure that we're representing.
Yeah. Right.
So yeah, you went to one of the Suns games, didn't you?
I did. They played LA.
And they won?
Yeah, just
Took
like
the
me.
dub?
Just like me. When I went to LA, I won, bro.
What do you mean?
I was in LA, bro. I didn't tell you that. I was played a show.
I know you played a show. What do you mean you won? You
I
just
won.
say you kicked it?
Oh yeah, I caught the dub.
You killed
bro.
it?
Oh, I caught the dub. Come on, bro. I caught the dub.
I saw the
You didn't
videos
know
from that one. That was fun.
Oh, it's because I had my squad there. That's why. Mine is Shantae. I don't know. Well, she's busy. By the way, yo, shout out Shantae Ronoff. Shantae.
What does Shantae do? Tell us why.
Oh man.
Why are we shouting out
Oh my
Shantae, bro?
gosh. All right, yo, check it out. Shantae is the fucking woman. I'm telling you, she is the woman. So Shantae has designed. First off, she designed my show. So when I play, all the visuals, everything, like she's designed it. She's amazing. She literally, she's a VDJ. She does all of the RB shows. She does literally stuff in California. Right now we're working on something else somewhere else. Like she's doing her thing, man. Yeah, like, well, yeah, man. Like, okay, I don't know. Like I'm in music and she's in music,
Right.
and we work off each other. So if I find an opportunity that I can give her, like, or she could give me, like, we just work off each other.
And you like her work, obviously.
Yeah, and I love her. No, I love her work. I don't like her work.
Yeah.
I love her work. She's so good at what she does. So yeah, man, like she has a whole team under her, just Alt Theory, and they're amazing. Aaron and everyone else over there. They're just like
what's funny is I've heard the name Gestalt theory.
I know you've heard it. Oh, it's been here. It's been here. Yeah, they were the head. Honestly, when they had when we were all in lockdown, they literally set up a whole staging in their warehouse that they were using for DJs to come and live stream and play.
That's sick.
Like, come on, like
that's
you're
sick.
giving an outlet for people who don't have that, and you're giving them the entertainment they want. Like
Right.
that is so cool.
Right.
Well, I'm sorry. Shout out Aaron, shout out Tommy. They started it, but Shantae is still an amazing person, a part of the team.
A boss. She leans over, she says, still a boss.
Yeah, still a boss. So shout out Tommy, shout out Aaron, love you, boy.
A lot of shout outs.
Yeah.
You made a lot of good connections out in Arizona with people who, it took you a while too, because I know a year ago you were itching to find the right people to be working with and shit like that.
Yeah, it's tough, dude. Like it really is. And
not just good people who do good work, but like good respect, like cool people.
Yeah.
Too. So
I always tell everybody, like, work with people you can enjoy your time with, because you're gonna spend time with them all the time, right?
Right.
And like, I don't know, I feel like it just makes everything easier. It makes work easier. Like when you work with people that you can actually enjoy being out with, and that's why me and Shantae hang out so much. It's like, dude, we're homies. We're
Just
actually
chilling.
homies. Like we could go to a show. She'll have a good time. I'll have a good time. She likes to dance. I like to dance. Like, you know, I don't know. It's just it's always just fun to connect with people in that sense instead of just like, oh, we gotta go shoot this. All right, I'm leaving my house right now. Or like,
Rather than just getting the work done. Type
yeah,
shit.
it's like, oh, well, Shantae is already at my house. We're just chilling. Oh, we gotta go. You want to go do this with me? Or Morgan, we gotta go shoot this. You want to come with me? Like, we're already there. We're already hanging out. Or
right,
you know,
living with your guy who does your photo and video helps a
oh
lot.
yeah,
too,
oh yeah. Shout out Morgan Ryan, man. Yeah, we're roommates right now. But it's because we work so much. You know, like we're
Yeah.
always doing content. He's always wanted to do content. So like, we're literally always working. Always.
I feel like this is his first time having like a long project, like an ongoing project.
yeah,
right?
yeah.
'Cause normally he just does one-off like video work or photo work and stuff like that.
He does. Well, he does like professional modeling photos. So
Right.
that's like his day job. That's what he does. But he's so like adventurous. That's why his name is Visual Drifter. He's so adventurous. He does everything like Artist Movement, which is his team. He has I think another person under that Artist Movement, Colin Pop.
Colin's dope too.
Colin's dope too.
Yeah.
They literally, dude, they just work. Like they just love doing it. And
Yeah.
it's just easy to work with them and they want to go do that stuff. And I want to go do it with them. And like I'm part of Artist Movement just as much as I'm Noises. Like cause like I said, I like visual stuff. Like I directed that house party shoot. Like he shot it, but I put the idea together and like the thing with the pool, like the idea I painted, right?
Right.
They shot it. They're the ones who like made it happen, you know? So like I'm a part of Artist Movement just as much as I am Noises. So
You know what they say, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go with someone else.
Yeah, I mean those people.
Go with
Yeah,
other
and they're
people.
and like they're just trying to do good stuff, and like they love meeting people, and like they're so friendly. Like they are not here to like be someone they're not. They're here to like just be who they are
There's
and have
no
a good time.
facades
No,
anywhere,
yeah,
yeah.
and I love that, and it's just easy. It's just so easy. So
Yeah.
yeah, shout out them.
It must be messed up too. Sometimes you go to shows, you're backstage, stuff like that. We're getting a little bit into like industry stuff, but to me, it feels like it would be bizarre to walk back there and like you don't know everyone's intentions. You know what I mean? Especially,
Yeah.
I feel like as you go up the ranks as an artist. Peace out, bro. We'll see you. As you go up the ranks, right? You start to meet bigger and bigger artists, or you yourself become a bigger and bigger artist, and you don't always know where people's intentions fall.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what is it they want to do with you? Is it just your name that they want to get to know? Do they fuck with you as a person? Do they actually like your music or not?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No. Yeah. That's yeah, it is a tough thing. But what I like to say, what I like to do is like going backstage and like hanging out with a bunch of people. It's like when you hang out with someone, you know, like you see them again, right? Like if you start doing it, you start seeing them again, and then you start getting to know them. It's like I don't know, you know what energy you need to give somebody, right? And they know what energy to give you. So it's just like you kind of have to base that. I mean, you can't be friends with everybody, right? Like
right.
not everybody wants to be your friend, or not everyone's the right friend.
That's true.
So yeah, I don't know. In that sense, yeah, it's just like, I don't know. I'm just cool with everybody, bro. I'm just trying to be chill with everybody. So when I meet somebody, I'm always just like chilling, respect. You want to get to know me? Let's do it. If not, I'm not gonna stress out about it. You know, like
Right,
that's
I'm
one
not
thing about
worried.
me. Yeah, I'm not gonna stress out about like, oh, I need to meet you right now. Like, if it's meant to happen, it'll happen.
Has there ever been a time where you felt like you needed to network more, or like you were stressed out because you felt like your success was based on your network, for example, and you
Did I
weren't
ever
doing
feel like
enough of
that?
it? Yeah.
Yeah, because I think at one point my music was kind of like everyone was like, "Where's your music at?" And I'm like, I have music. I just don't know. And I wasn't networking because I was like, okay, I need to get good at my craft, right?
Right.
Like I need to stay home. I don't need to go to all these shows. I don't need to do this. I just need to work. Like, so yeah, like had to start networking, right? Because like I had to get to know people, but I don't see it as networking. I see it as like going out and meeting new people. I guess that's networking. I,
guess
don't
that
know.
is
That's
networking to a
networking, but I don't
degree.
see like I don't call it networking, right? Like I
Right.
call it like, okay, I'm going out. Oh, dude, I met this person today. Oh, hell yeah, they're really cool. Like, oh, I
And
met
it
this
shows
person
that you
today. It's
actually
really
enjoy
chill.
what you're doing, I guess, or enjoy the space that you're in, the space that you work in.
Yeah, like
Like a lot of the time, like for example, I was working in real estate, right?
yeah,
Going out to network
yeah.
with people who are in the real estate world was just not the business for me.
Really?
I would go out and you'd meet some of them, and like, yeah, sure, you meet a cool person here or there, but as a whole, I was just like, God, yeah, Yeah, this isn't for me.
Yeah.
And it's weird because you do meet different kinds of people in different spaces and different kinds of worlds, I guess you can call it. You know what I mean? Everyone, and you think about that, everyone really does have their own world that they live in. Everyone really lives in their own, I don't want to call it a bubble because it's not always a bubble. There are a lot of people that dance around. They know people in different industries and different places and stuff. But for the most part, like when you're a professional at something, you do kind of live in a bubble.
Yeah. I mean, because you're like more, I guess, like
saturated,
engulfed in it. Yeah.
You're more saturated.
Yeah, man. No, yeah.
It says a lot about why you have to like the people that you work with.
Yeah.
Just doubling all that.
Like I love, I don't want to, I'm here for a reason, not a season, you know? So if I'm going to work with people, I want people that I enjoy working with. Right. Like I love everyone I work with. I can say that. Like I literally love everyone I work with. Like I don't know. They're like my family.
Yeah.
You know, they're the only people that are going to hold me down through all this. No one else is. I mean, my family will obviously, like my family has mad love for me, but your family's not always there.
Right.
You know, but if I play a show somewhere and I get to bring my VJ or I get to bring my photographer, like I got a piece of family with me.
Yeah.
They get to come with me and enjoy the experience. And as well as they get to raise their bar and their, you know, whatever they're doing, they get to be like who they want to be, which is, you know, doing exactly what they're doing. I'm shooting for an artist. I'm VJing for this festival. Like it's, you know, everyone gets to do what they want to do, like live their dream out.
Everyone gets to grow.
Yeah.
So a lot of people forget, man, even with athletes, there's a lot of people around an athlete. There's all the trainers, the strength trainers. There's
and they want to do that stuff.
They want to be there.
They want to be there.
Right.
So
as much as the athlete wants to be the athlete,
exactly,
the manager wants to be the manager, the trainer wants to be the trainer.
So
that's huge.
So give them that outlet to have and
stop being selfish. Get on your grind, do your shit so you can get other people helping you out.
Bro. I'm just kidding. So again, like I keep shouting them out, but yeah, shout out to them for real because they've been through it with me. So
that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
So are you working on any projects? Anything like, you know, mixtape album type deals, or are you just dropping the singles for now?
No, so man, this you know, like it's, you know, musicians. I mean, you're homies with a lot of them.
Right.
He's always working on stuff, but
it's true.
Yeah, there's a couple records that I'm working with, some collabs for sure. I've been doing a lot more collabs this year because last year it was more like focused on more like noises, you know, just like, all right, you've been doing a lot of vocal records. Now it's time to put the singles out. Okay, you can do it on your own, show people that you're able to work with others, right? So now I'm working with others and, you know, yeah, I got projects, man. There's this one project, I can't say anything about it, but it's with an artist that I really, really admire. Like I've looked up to him when I was younger. Like he was one of the artists I was like, damn, this is the sound I want to make. So I'm like really pumped on it. And he reached out to me and was like, yo, you want to work on something? I was like, yeah.
Was it weird? Has it been weird for you working on that?
Not at all, because I
felt like business as usual.
I brought the idea, so I put the idea in front of him. I was like, "This is the idea I got. Right. What do you think?"
Right.
And he's like, "Yo, I like this idea."
So you already got the validation. You already got the like, I already fuck with this. It wasn't like he sent you something and you had to like.
No, yeah,
it was something.
I really believed in what it was. The record. I was like, "Ooh, this is so good." Like. It just hit me in a different way. So I thought like, you know, well, if this person wants to work with me, I want to give this to them because like, I know that I respect them to the utmost.
Right.
And I know if we do this together, it'll be a great record. And at the end of the day, bro, it's all about making good music. And this song.
What makes a song good to you?
Kiss.
What makes it good to you? What makes a song good?
It's a feeling, you know, like remember, like when and you can agree to this, like you listen to Atreyu, or you listen to hardcore music, right? We've bonded over this already, right? You listen to rap, you listen to a lot of lyrics, like
post-hardcore shit.
It's a feeling, right?
Yeah.
You go to that moment, you go to that feeling, like you feel that. I just like the feeling, right? Like when I make something, I'm like, ooh, this feeling is just like, you know, depending on how I'm feeling.
So you must go
a lot of feeling.
You must go through a lot of like projects that you're just like, this doesn't give me the right
feeling.
And
yes.
And okay, good. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, and that's a problem with me because I'm always like, it's always a feeling. If I'm not feeling it, like I'm just like, this is not Where is it? You know,
Right.
sometimes you don't feel anything and you just do that one thing that makes it switches it all up. And you're like, oh, this is it.
You like move a dial.
Yeah, like just a little
bit
something.
over.
It's always just something. But it's like back, like I said, it's the feeling. It's like that's how to me, that's how I know it's a good record. And a lot of producers could probably agree with this. Like I know there's a lot of people too that they just put a bunch of stuff together. Like they just mash that shit up and it's like, oh, this is this record. I'm like, okay. But like, can I feel it? Like, can I put myself in a place? Can I visualize myself at the club really dancing to this? Can I depict myself with the top back near the beach? Can I depict, you know, like you put a picture to it? So like, yeah, I have to paint that.
Well, I feel like, so there are a lot of artists that just throw a bunch of shit together and call it a song, right?
Yeah,
like
lot.
Okay, so not everything
No
that you
shame,
make,
but, yeah.
not everything that you make should get released. I'm a firm believer.
No, yeah, definitely. Oh, I have
episodes that I haven't released because the like video quality was really poor, the audio quality. Like sometimes you try new things and it doesn't work out.
Yeah.
So I agree with that. On the other hand, I feel like there are certain artists who are so good at making the music that is their sound that they just they learn how to make their music
Everything
in a formula.
They do. Yeah.
And then it just loses all emotion completely. You listen to it and you're like, this is just like formulaic. Like this is just your sound.
I see what
now.
you're saying. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And you're so good at making this one sound or this kind of music that you can do it without thinking about it or without putting any emotion into it.
Yeah.
And then you listen to it and you hear that lack of like emotion in the song.
Like, yeah, like
I feel like I hear it more with rappers than anything.
Well, because they can crank out songs like no other. Like hip hop artists crank like hundreds of songs, like hundreds and hundreds of songs a year. Like, so they pick those ones that like really, really make it.
Right.
But yeah, man. Yeah, no, I have to feel it. I have to know. And I don't know, it's a weird thing. I don't know if it's like just because I've been doing this for so long where I know, like I sound so corny, but I just know. I don't know. I just know. I just like, this is
being a creative is corny, bro.
I know.
It's like in the essence of being a creative is being corny.
Hey, I mean, we out here though.
You've been corny. You always been corny.
13 years, baby. I'm corny as hell, boy. No, I've only been DJing for 13. I've been like producing music for like not seriously 3 years, 4 years.
Yeah.
3 years. Because even when I met you, I wasn't really. Well, actually, no, because that's when I started taking it more serious. When I met you,
it was right around, because I know you were producing right around the time I met you.
I was producing.
You were probably just getting into
I was producing since I was in high school, but I didn't really like. It was like whatever. Serious, right? Yeah. When I first met you, when I came over to give that thumb drive to Jason.
Right, at Zuma.
That was when I was like, all right, I'm taking this where I need to go. Where do I need to go? And just throwing it up in the air and seeing where it went. You know.
Right. Right. Well, you've developed a good visual for yourself too. Me and Katiana were talking about this the other day, but a lot of your style and your brand is the visuals.
Yeah.
So like the photos you put on Instagram, like the video style, and I would add in your comedic relief too. Like the way you act and your personality and how comedic you are plays a lot into your brand as an artist and as a musician. And I think that's why you've started to find your stride. If I'm being completely honest, when I saw you starting to do that kind of stuff and starting to fall into line with like who you are as a person too, that's when the music and the brand of the music started to like kind of mesh.
Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. You know, it's I think there was a part of me that I was like lost a little bit because I was so caught up in like trying to be what they want, like what people wanted, like not generic, but like what they wanted a house DJ to be or house music producer.
Right.
I was so stuck on that, like, because I was like, well, why am I not making it? Well, maybe because I gotta be like that. And I was like, no, that's not it. Like, you just need to do you. Like, I got tired of it. I was just like, I'm done with this. Like, this doesn't make me happy trying to fit this mold.
Right.
Like, I'm who I am. I'm gonna do this. Like, this is who I am. So I just started being myself, like, doing what I want.
Corny ass videos. That's what I'm saying. You've been corny,
bro.
But it's
F
fun.
you, bro. What the heck?
You've been corny, but it's
Whatever,
it's like corny in the best way possible. You know what I mean?
Whatever.
You have a sense of humor, and it comes out. but like it's not like the music is funny. The music is hard.
Oh yeah,
That's
you know,
the
that's where we
thing.
come, boy.
So the music is hard, and then you come out with your personality, cracking jokes and doing all this dumb shit all the time.
Bro.
And for some reason, it works.
Thank you, bro.
You know
I
what I mean?
appreciate
For
that.
some reason, it works.
I was, you know, it's funny because like before, I was always on when Vine was a thing. I was making videos like this.
Right.
Like, I was always doing dumb stuff. Like I don't know. It's because like in my daily life, I just think of the like I don't even know how to put it together, but I just think of dumb shit all the time, you know. And I'm just like, all right, whatever. I'm just gonna do it.
I mean, okay, let's talk about this.
Okay.
Your circumstances in life are pretty comical.
What do you mean?
You work at a dispo.
Okay.
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 You live with your photographer, videographer.
Swag.
Okay. You're a DJ.
We turned up right now. What's up?
I'm saying you have all of the things you need.
I sound like a hipster, bro. Honestly, what the hell?
You have all of the things you need to have like a melting pot of jokes coming out of your life 24/7.
Oh, dude,
that's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, like life is fun when you just do a bunch of stuff. Like I told you, like I like photos too. I like videos. I like music. I love cooking. I like hanging out with, you know, my boy. I like doing podcasts. Like, you know, like I just
micheladas?
I like micheladas. Like I like just doing everything, man. It's just fun. Like,
yeah.
I think there was one thing. I forgot who it was, but it was actually my ex who mentioned this. But it's like there's a separation in life, right? Like there's music and then there's life. Like there's people who are like, this is my life. Music is my life. And it is my life. I love it, right? This is what I love to do. But there's also Moises. There's Moses, right? Who's like, you know, me as a person. And like, I don't know. I feel like Noises and Moises are like, they like the same stuff, you know? And like, they kind of just mold. So,
right.
So I'm telling you, like, it's easy to do this stuff because it's just me, you know?
Right.
Like, so.
You just kind of flip a switch and focus on something different at certain
times.
times.
Like I think of something funny, I make a video.
Right.
If I have a music idea, which is, you know, a good amount of time, like I'll go do that, you know? And like, I don't know, I just like living my life and like doing music and, you know, doing the dumb shit and just not taking shit too serious, you know? Cause like
not taking shit too serious would be a good.
I'm just trying to have fun, bro. I'm just trying to have fun, you know? I'm just trying to have a good life and just enjoy it, you know?
Yeah. You got all the things you need for that. Good sense of humor, good people around you, a good creative project to work on. And I think that's huge. A lot of people don't have outside of their jobs anything that they're bound to or anything that they feel responsible for.
Yeah.
I think that's big. You know what I mean? Having something like your music, like the podcast, like her video DJing, all that different kind of stuff. It's important to have something outside of your primary function of work that also is a project that you're bound to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Something that you have to, again, take responsibility for.
Yeah. And I realize that like, this is my responsibility. Like, I feel like I want to give something to people and I'm trying to give that to them, you know, like I want to give them something that like they can relate to, you know,
well, something that impacts them the way that the music you used to listen to impacted
exactly
you.
Well, that as well, but I just want to give them something that they can feel like they can relate to me. That's why I do all those videos that are so relatable, or not relatable, but like just me, you know, because it's like I'm a human just like you. And, you know, Lil Uzi Vert is just a dude like me, you know, like all these people are just the Future. I'm sorry, man, a bunch of rappers, but those are my boys, though, you know, one day in the future, we're going to do a record together. But
I don't really fuck with Future, for sure.
All right, whatever. Anyways, they're just people.
No, I hear you.
They're just people.
I hear you.
And I want people to feel comfortable around me.
Yeah.
Like I want them to feel like they can come up to me and say hello if they want and not feel like, oh, I don't, like, no, come. Yo, what's up?
Come talk, come
kick.
chill.
Yeah, what's your name? Oh, nice to meet you. You know, like, yeah, what do you guys do?
You value your privacy at the same time, though?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Oh, dude, I love my privacy, but that's where, you know, my 9 to 5 comes in and I do like those things for myself because that's Moises. Moises has to work on, you know, that as well, you know. But, you know, Moises also really loves music. So it's like I spend 8 hours at work, but then I spend 10 hours
working on music. 18-hour days every day.
Every day, bro. It's every day, literally every day. And me and Morgan, we have like this little area we call the cockpit. It's literally
is that where your two desks are?
The two desks they meet, and it's just him working, me working, and it's like.
Are you guys talking while you're working?
Yeah. Like he'll put on like Too Fast, Too Furious, or like something. You know, like he'll put like a fire ass movie on. Yeah. I mean, I'm not watching it because I'm working, but like, you know, I'll take my headphones off. I'll watch, you know, again, Vin Diesel trying to race somebody. I don't know. And then put his, you know, like, and then I'll go, okay, go back to my zone. You know, I don't know.
And
But
that's
yeah,
set up in the living room too. That's the dope part.
it's literally right when you walk into the house. It's like
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're working, and he's working too. He's working on a lot of big projects. I'm proud of him because like when we first started working, he was trying to emerge and try to do something, you know, that he wanted to feel value with. And now he's getting that, you know, he's getting the working with the artist, and him and Shantae are working with this new project, and like he's able to get out there and just spread his wings a little bit and be free, you know.
He
not
like
just,
feels fulfilled by his
yeah,
work now.
not just do like the modeling stuff because he loves the modeling stuff, but he also loves like going out and shooting nature, and like he just loves what he does. Like he loves it.
He
just-
really is a student of his craft too.
He
He came
is.
over here to help out with some of the video stuff. If
he
the
geeked
video's
out
looking
on your,
super
yeah, he was
crispy,
geeking out on your new
Yeah,
stuff, your new
yeah.
setup. He was
The
like,
new-
oh, man, this thing, like
yeah,
he just loves what he does. Like everybody I work with love what they do.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. How do you keep finding those people?
I honestly,
What have you been doing different?
I stalked all of them, and then I was just like, oh. No, I stalked them all. No, I'm just kidding. No. So actually, yeah, I actually DJ'd. I did their live stream.
Okay.
So the first live stream actually was Morgan's live stream for Artist Movement. They were
Right.
like, "Yo, come do this live stream." He had a whole team.
And that video's sick too. His videography on that was super cool.
Oh, dude, he
Super,
had it
super
all
cool.
set up. There was so many
Yeah.
cameras, everything. He did it all. Yeah, he killed it. So I just saw his work ethic, and I was like, man, I love this dude. One day we're gonna connect again. But yeah, and then we ended up connecting. And then same thing with Shantae. We did the live stream, and they were just so fun to work with, so easy to work with. Made me feel comfortable. Made me feel like They kind of made me feel like I was doing something good.
Right.
And I was like, damn, man, like they're doing something good, you know, like I want to be part of that too. So we just like connected, and we created a relationship. Like we've hung out in the studio just to chill, and we eat food and just like talk about shit. And I know her beautiful daughter, Anaya, who's amazing, and her husband, who is awesome. Like, I don't know. We just all started connecting, and then
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it's genuine. I don't know when I say genuine, because like, I don't want to sound like I'm boasting, but like, there's real people trying to connect with each other. You
Yeah.
know, that's what it is. So
A lot of the time, people say that you should always separate your friendships with your business.
yeah,
And like to a degree, your music is a business.
yeah, it is.
It has to be.
Yeah, it has to be.
But where do you find that line? Like what kind of separates that friendship and the business? Because there has to be a separation of those two at some point in time. You know,
Yeah.
sometimes you have to be getting shit done.
Right.
She's like, everything's
we
always
just,
good.
I think what it is that we have so much respect for each other.
Mm.
Like we have so much respect for each other that we know that whatever we decide to do, whatever the project is, whoever is like doing it, we know that they know what's best.
Mm.
Like Shantae, like she designed my show, right? I'm not gonna, like, if she knows it looks good and I'm like, this looks good, there's like things I can tell her, like, okay, well, maybe we should do this. But at the end of the day, she's gonna know what's gonna hit and be pristine. So like, I will never question
certain
her.
level of trust.
Yeah. And then when we run the show, and let's say that there's things that I don't see right or she doesn't see right, we fix it.
Mm.
Like we're not, you know, like we're all trying to build.
Right.
Same thing. And with Morgan, same thing. Morgan shoots something. I'm like, do it this way. We do it that way. But he knows at the end of the day what's gonna look better. So I'm like, hey, what do you think looks better? Well, let's do this one. Okay, cool, perfect. You're the guy, like, you know what you're talking about. And he's really good. Like when we do shoots, like he used to be a model. Like he used to model for like Nintendo and like a bunch of other places. So like he knows how to do it. Like
He knows the front and the back.
he knows
side
the
of
front
camera.
and the back
That's
side.
huge.
Yeah.
That's huge.
He
I
knows
didn't
the
know that
front.
about him.
He knows the front and the back. Like
I didn't know that about him.
he is a goat, bro. I tell him that all the time. He's a goat. Like
Yeah.
he's so good at what he does. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I actually caught up with him. I saw him and a bunch of other people when we went to the Joe Rogan show.
Yeah,
I
he
just like
told
walked.
me.
I walked. I was like,
Yeah,
is that
he
Morgan?
told
I
me.
was
Yeah,
like,
he
what the
told
heck?
me. He's like, Real Brian was there. I was like, heck yeah.
Yeah, I walked into Chipotle and I was like, the heck? Well, all the other restaurants around that area were closed. So I think
Yeah.
Chipotle was like the default spot for everyone who's looking
Yeah,
for food before the
yeah.
show. And just so happened. But yeah. And yeah, I really didn't know that he used to model or anything. So it makes a lot of sense too, because he was kind of trying to direct people at the shoot for your
Yeah,
song cover.
no, he knows what he's doing. He shoots for IMTA as well for
Right.
modeling.
Mhm.
So he goes to like, he does the scouting stuff.
All in LA and New York.
LA,
Yep,
New
yep.
York. They're going to Orlando pretty soon here. They're doing a whole talent scouting thing.
Yep.
So he's like on it, dude. Like like I said, everyone I work with, they're just humble people, and the reason why you don't know about them is because they're, like they're not here to. We're not here to boast anything. We're just here to
We're
have
here
a
to
good
do
time,
the work.
do
Yeah.
our work, and have fun, and like do what we and elevate ourselves. Like we're not here to flaunt and flex on everybody. Like when the music comes, then that's the flex. But
Right.
like right now we're just.
He said when the music comes,
That's the flex. That's the flex. When the music comes, when the projects come out, that's when we're flexing.
He said, now you can, and we're not flexing bullshit. We're flexing the stuff we've been
flexing real
working
shit
on.
over, yeah, we're flexing shit that we're
I like
putting
that.
hard work into.
Yeah.
Like I'm not.
That's something you should flex.
I'm
Why
not
wouldn't
like,
you?
yeah, exactly. That's what you should flex, right? Flex your music, flex your projects. Like
Right.
I'm not here to flex myself. Like
Right.
I'm here to flex what you love me for, what you want me for.
Right.
Like that's what you want. That's what we're flexing. That's what's out here.
Right.
So, yeah, man. I mean, but also, we like to stunt a little bit.
Have fun, a little shoe action, a little game, a little stuff. How do you feel about perfectionism?
Oh, I already told you about this, man. Perfection is imperfect, and it's imperfection. Imperfection is perfection. Sorry, I worded that wrong. Because nothing will ever be perfect, but that's what makes everything perfect. Because that thing is the one in a million thing that no one else is gonna have. That little imperfection,
The little faults.
the little fault,
Interesting.
the little fault.
Have you ever felt held back by like thinking something needs to be better specifically, or thinking like, oh, this song needs to be better, or this cover needs to be better?
Yeah, definitely, bro. Everything. I mean, sure, you have too. Like you put projects.
No,
together.
I have.
Yeah, you put projects together, and you're
Right.
like, I don't know if I should do this. I don't know if this is the one.
Then what keeps you from listening to that voice?
Well, work.
How do you validate?
Work harder.
Well, that
the key.
But like, here's the thing. Sometimes that voice is telling you those things for a good reason.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Sometimes
yeah.
it's just messing with you.
Yeah.
So how do you decipher when it's messing with you with when it's there for a reason and you actually need to work harder or try something new?
I don't know. I feel like that's like that intuition thing. Like like you're like, okay, this can happen. This can happen. Don't quit. Right. Like this, there's something there. There's something there. You should know that. Like when you do an interview with somebody, I guess I can compare it to like, I don't even know how to compare it, honestly.
It's interesting because when you're making music, or so I would think, not that I've ever made music before.
I mean, yes, you have actually. Let me remind you guys. Let me remind this fool. This guy actually has a record with me. He has a rap
That's in the
song.
deep
Okay.
vaults.
No,
of-
I don't
of
care.
the
One day
hard
you're gonna hear
drives.
this. This man has a song. Okay, and what do you go by? Persian Money.
Persian Money. Yes.
Oh, okay. So Persian
If-
Money
look-
actually has a record with me. So
Look, if
let's sell it as an NFT, bro. Let's sell it as an NFT.
Well, I'm not even joking. One day when the show pops off and everything,
yeah, I'm like, yo,
it'll
I got
be
it.
the one copy of that song that anyone can have.
I mean, I think you have it, right?
It's literally just on your hard drive.
All right, I
That's
got
all
you.
you got.
I got to upload it somewhere. Don't worry.
But let's just say that Pyam turns into a rapper one day. He's gonna go under the name Persian Money.
Persian
That's already there.
Money.
But like I was gonna say, sometimes you sit there and you're like, okay, like I want to put out the best possible song that I can.
Yeah.
The best song possible.
Okay.
So you're making the song, you sit there, you finish it, and you're like, this is the best song that I could have made out of this idea, right? This idea's full fruition is this song.
Okay.
But for some reason you're sitting there and you're like, it's just not perfect yet. It's not ready yet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? How do you know if it's actually not ready yet outside of that little feeling? Are you going to go back and listen to it 100 times to try to see what the problem is? Or are you just going to let it sit and then come back, a month
okay.
later?
No. So yeah, I am a firm believer, and I'm sure a lot of producers can agree with this, is like, sometimes when you listen to the record, it'll like imprint in your head a little bit, right? You're like making the song so much that it imprints in you. You gotta like step away from it for a little bit. You gotta like go somewhere else. You really have to, or go listen to new music. You gotta go do something else, because it will wreck you trying to bring something out of the dirt when you're really trying to get it there. You need that little break to like, okay, I know this song is good. This is how I work. I know this song is good. I know it is. I need to get away from this a little bit because I need to refresh my mind, so that when I come home or when I'm done in, chilling, when I come back to it, I'm going to be excited to listen to it again. And when you get excited again, you start thinking of new ideas. Your brain starts moving because you're like, oh, I remember this song was really good. So when you play it, I mean, since it's a new song, or, if you listen to it a billion times, you know that it's just like it's something that you're just listening to. Like it's like, okay, I got this record. I've heard it I've heard it many times, but every time it's just like it's just you that's heard it. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, I don't know. I like to take that break for myself because it's way better. It's way better to just refresh your ears and then come back.
Rather than to sit and play it over and over.
Yeah, yeah, it's tough because when you play it over and over again, trying to make a song in a day, it works. It works sometimes. You can do it when you're really on a roll. You can roll through it.
Yeah.
But some days, you need that little break because you want to do more. You know that the song has expectation, like there's something there. It is, but you just gotta be able to bring it out. So
it's like carving away at a piece of marble.
Yeah. You gotta take a little break, a little bit. All right, come back to it. Oh, it looks good right here. Spin it this way. Oh, this looks nice. All right, keep carving. All right, I'm gonna chill for a little bit. Go back. Come back the next morning. When you come back this morning, oh my god, this looks so good.
Looks really good.
Yeah,
I didn't even know I did that.
Yeah, like okay, all right, let's out of here.
Right.
It's just like it's just a step by step sometimes.
So would you say making music is more of sculpting, where you're carving away at something, or is it more of like a Lego system where you're like building things on top of each other?
Sculpting for sure.
Okay.
Sculpting system, because like in music, you create an idea and then you refine it. Almost like grabbing marble, like you were saying, chiseling it and then smoothing it out. Same thing. Actually, that's crazy. That's actually Noise is the marble maker. That's me.
The marble maker. That's gonna be your next EP.
Honestly,
the marble maker. I could come up with like a cool like cover foot. You heard it here first, folks.
Yeah, but it's gonna be with Persian Money's gonna be on every record.
I'm waiting for the day when someone asks me to be on a song that they're related, just because I want the credit.
Just send them a demo real quick, bro. I made you sound fly.
I just want a feature credit.
I want to put it on this mic right now so bad. Like I have it on my phone. This man doesn't think I have it. I got it.
You should let me come on one of the songs that you're working on and just do a quick like, yeah.
You can,
and then put me a feature credit. That'd be hilarious.
You can. Would you like to do that?
I'm super down.
Payam, you already know you're invited to my house anytime you want.
All right, we're gonna get this done because I definitely need to be featured on something. That's like one of those. That's one of those bucket list things. You know what I mean? Be featured on a song is a bucket list.
We can do that, bro. You already know you.
And if I can contribute more, I'm down. If we can find a way that I can contribute more without while still making the song better than it was without me on it. That's the one caveat. It has to be better with me on it than it was.
Okay. Payam, you are more than welcome to come to any song you want to put on, and literally any song if you want. Just do something and then be like, oh, that's me. It'll be a little beep or something. I don't care. You be like, that's me. That's my voice. I made that. I got you.
Give me the dials. I'll tweak a little sound here or there. I put my production touch on it. Oh
my gosh, this guy wants credits.
You have to.
I feel you. I got you.
Okay, cool. Anything else on your mind?
Anything else on my mind? Just played a show in LA.
Right.
It was great.
Right.
I know I mentioned that earlier. I love LA.
Why do you love LA?
They show me love, bro. They've been showing me love for a little bit. I love Phoenix too, though. Phoenix and the shows here are crazy.
Does it feel different playing here and there?
Yeah. No, not really. Yeah, they do. LA, I don't even know. It's more like the shows I've been playing are more like the underground. And like when you get in there, it's like dark and like warehousey and like it's like, ooh, I like this. Like you feel the sweat. Like it's hot in there. Like there's no AC. But it's sick, it's like.
Didn't I say something about this? I think I saw a photo or video of the last show you played in LA, and I was like, that environment looked perfect.
Yes,
for you.
it's like, oh
yeah.
So the shows I've been playing, some of them are like that. Some of them are a little bigger.
How do you feel like that's going to transition? Like the day when you actually reach a festival stage, like a huge festival stage.
Oh, it's over.
You think it's going to transition
Don't fucking play with me if you put me on a festival. I tell you right now.
You have the whole crowd jumping.
It's over. Give me that mic. It's gone. We doing this. You already know what it is.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
You already know my people in the building. Where y'all at? You know
That's what you make, man. You like to make party music.
I love to freaking rage, bro.
And there's like very little of the I'm not gonna say little. You have less of the melodic stuff in your music. It's a lot more of the let's get down to it. But am I wrong?
I'm joking.
Am I wrong?
No, I have.
You have a lot more like let's get down to the beat, like the grime.
I love the ride. I love the ride because like sometimes like for me when I like to dance, right? So I like a ride, like I like a rhythm where I know it's not gonna fuck me up with a like,
Right.
and no disrespect, but like I grew up in an area where it was like club music, right? Club music is very
A lot of low end stuff.
low end and you feel it and there's
like
less
girth to the music.
There's just like you're like, damn, like there's not like it's just a feeling, right?
Right.
And excuse me. And yeah, I don't know. I just like that. That's the feeling I like because like I grew up on that feeling of like that underground
grungy, grimy
feel. Yeah. So like even when I'm on the mic, like I give you like I want you to feel that with me. Like I want you to know that you in this party with me. We're together in this. Like
right.
So yeah.
Right.
But
I
yeah,
love
no, LA was dope. But Phoenix, yeah, no, Phoenix gets down though, bro. Phoenix gets down.
Dude, Arizona's got a huge EDM
Phoenix
community.
gets down, bro. Like they turn up, bro. Every time I come and like I go to the shows out here, like they turn up. They go hard.
Arizona's got some nice venues too.
Oh yeah, dude.
The EDM venues out here are crushing it.
Beautiful. No, they're great venues.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Phoenix and LA, they both got different loves for me, for sure. But
what about San Diego, hometown?
Oh man, I love it
you
too.
haven't played there in a minute though.
Nah, last time I played there was at Basement with Eptic.
Mm.
I was supposed to play there with Omnom, but it ended up getting canceled because of COVID.
Mm.
So no, but I love San Diego, man. Shout out to my people in San Diego, man. All my music producer friends out there and DJs and homies. But yeah, no, I love San Diego. I want to play there more, but no, I actually haven't reached out to go out there. But I should, huh?
That's what I'm saying. You
yeah,
need to go back
I should.
home.
I probably have to go
back.
back. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I definitely do. Man, this guy got me thinking.
Yeah, see, now you got to go work on another project. Got another thing to put on the list, the to-do list.
Yeah, I feel that.
Gotta keep. I gotta help you keep the to-do list long,
dude. It's always bro. It's so long right now. You trying to add more? You trying to add more stress to my life? Oh gosh,
always trying to add more shit to your life.
Gosh, but yeah, no, yeah. I'm excited to play a show out here because, like I said, Shantae designed my whole show.
Right.
God, man, it's so sick.
I gotta get Shantae on the show now that you talked about what she does all the time.
I'm telling you, this girl, dude. Full-time career this girl does.
For real.
Full-time career.
Remind me to send you my Calendly link.
Please.
I got you.
She does this, man. Like I said, I want a thunderstorm and she gave me a thunderstorm. Like
you just know how to do that.
She created like she gave me literally I told her the idea, like how I wanted to look, the vibe, and she literally painted that like to a T. And we're like I'm gonna continue to work with her and like because I want her to evolve as well. Like I want her to keep pushing herself to make bigger and better. Yeah, because she can. I know she can. Like you can't tell me that there was a whole ass quarantine and you and your team created this whole ambiance for other people and like something from scratch. Like your guys' minds are already on a different level. Like you're trying to continue something that they're telling you can't.
Right.
Like I don't know, man. There's something powerful about that to me, you know, like for someone to be able to do that. Like, okay, you obviously love this, you know?
Yeah.
So
I'm definitely gonna have to get around because I don't think I've had anyone who does any like visual graphic work.
This girl,
especially not full time.
Talented and beautiful. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Telling you.
We'll definitely get you on. I see you over there.
Please.
Cool.
Well, anything else for me?
Mr. Man. I feel like we have stuff to talk about, but sometimes we get together and we start talking and
then
after the podcast, we're like,
it's okay.
We should have talked about this.
Nah, that's cool. Yo,
every time.
It's all good. Honestly, thank you for having me. You already know I appreciate the F out of you. Like you're always doing something bigger and better. And like, that's why I appreciate you so much. So thank you for doing what you do. Thank you. Like, dude, thank you. Literally.
I appreciate you. Thank you. You know, well, honestly, big part of all of this is you. It is like the other major parts of my life. It is you. It is Jason. It is my girlfriend. It is everyone that like helps me, pushes me, makes me want to make this bigger and better. And again, if I didn't have influences like yourself, the same way that you influenced Shantae, the same way that you influenced your other producer friends and stuff like that, none of us would be getting where we are.
Exactly.
None of us would be
I agree.
You got to have a reason outside of yourself. Otherwise, it's really not going to go far.
I agree to a T, bro. Yeah. I feel you.
I appreciate you. Thank y'all. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, drop some comments. Go check out his new track out with DND Records on Biju's label. He's got another song coming out in 2 weeks. New music coming out pretty regularly from this one, I can presume, for the rest of the
Yeah,
year.
so we're gonna put this record out. We're gonna put these 2 records out. Gonna go over the game plan. I got some more records that we're still teetering on, but I got a couple good things coming up, and then definitely before Q4, like the end of the year, we got some more stuff coming out and shows too. So we're gonna be playing some more shows. So if I'm in your city, come show some love. Also at me everything noises INTL. You know, the business, man.
And if you go out and you learn about him, if this is your first time hearing about him and it's on the show, when you go to his shows and you meet him, be like, "Oh, I saw you on the Ziza Connection podcast."
Hey,
I'm just playing.
If you know me from the Ziza Connection, I will literally buy you a drink. If you know me from Ziza Connection, if you're like, I know. Well, no, actually, I take that back because I was
gonna
like,
say, run this guy.
Well,
run
no,
this guy
because
dry.
they have to watch this in order to know.
That's
unless
true.
everyone's putting on their friends like, yo, just tell him that you've seen him on Ziza Connection. He'll buy you a drink. I will slap the shit out you. I swear to God.
No, you have. Here's what we'll do.
I'm just kidding.
Just so you can't run him dry on free drinks. Here's what we'll do. Here's what we'll do. You got to show him that you're subscribed to the channel.
Yeah, if you show me you're subscribed to this man,
then he'll get you a free drink.
Possibly.
We'll
see what the bank account's looking like that week.
We'll see when this.
The first five. First 5.
We'll see when this expires.
And I'm making a tally chart too, so don't think I'm not.
You have to clip it and put like
get a free drink with Mo. Oh, that'd be so funny.
Hey, well, you heard it here first. So if you're watching, there you go.
Go hit the subscribe button. Then go to his show and you'll get a free drink.
There you go. Wow, that's a big loophole right there.
That is a big loophole.
I like that though. I like that.
We got to get the numbers up. You know what it is.
Sheesh.
Always working, always grinding.
I see.
Go stream his music, guys. Go hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, drop a comment. We will see you guys in the next episode. Peace out. Have a good rest of your weekend.
Bye.